All right, Coach, this past week you had a pair of 2-0 wins on the road at Sul Ross and then home this past Saturday against WT. Just talk about what you've seen from your team this past week and kind of their improved performances over the past couple weeks.
Yeah, I thought we've been talking about trying to be more dynamic and more dangerous on set pieces, and we get that first goal in a corner kick with Lexi Gonzalez flicking it on. And so that was a good start into that. Created a ton of chances, got the second goal from Whitney Newbill, a new player come in, transfer from Brookhaven, and great cross from her, and just great anticipation and reading the game from Jillian Graves, that she goes in and just hammers that header past. On the side of things that we still need to work on, I mean, we created something like 30 chances and we get 2 goals. So in that aspect, we need to continue to perform and improve, and that's been something that's been consistent throughout the season with us, playing, going deep into the players that can attack for us up front. But good performance, good job from the players that came in off the bench in making sure that they kept that shutout. And then kind of the same thing on Saturday, playing against WT, very physical game. I think there were 8 cards in the game. A lot of new players on that team with a new coach, and they're fighting for everything they can. I thought it went a little bit over sometimes, but we've got to compete in that game, and I thought we did a good job of it. Kept our shutout. Again, Sinai gets 2 really good goals. First one, everything that led up to that was just fantastic, amazing. The finish itself, listen, it's a goal, we'll take it. It's right over the goalkeeper's head. You don't see that very often, but it was so powerful, I guess, that it went by her. So that was a good one. And the second one was a very good goal as well, cutting inside, scoring that goal, far post. And that's something, a little bit of what we've been trying to work on with her, rather than everything cut inside and smash, maybe cut inside and curl to that back post. So it's just something where it makes it more difficult for the goalkeeper to make a save. And then again, good job from the defense. Again, subbing our 2 outside backs, did a good job in there. So good performance.
And revisiting the last 3 games, you're now won 3 in a row, all by the same score, 2-0. You pull off 3 straight shutouts. So while the defense seems to be settling in, and your offense has seemingly found its groove now, so overall, what would you say is just working well for you right now?
I think probably the team understands what we need to do to win games, and rather than just piling it onto one person's shoulders and saying, hey, that person needs to score for us, I think we've done a good job of trying to spread the wealth. I think that Sinai is doing a good job of stepping up into that sort of vacuum of who's going to be our go-to attacking player, so she's done well with that. And then I think too, just trying to be more dangerous on set pieces. It's still a work in progress. I wish it was finished. We're halfway through the season now. So we've got a bye this week, and we'll try and use that as an extra day off, try and get us really sharp and focused for St. Mary's when they come in. Again, just a team that's always battles, has good talent, and they're in need of wins just like us. And they've kind of gotten some similar results to us. So hopefully just getting a little bit sharper and, being more optimistic when we're in the attacking third.
And you already talked about it, but just tell me your thoughts on Sinai Stewart's 2-goal performance.
Yeah, I mean, I talked through last year after the season was done. I said, this is good. He scored 4 goals, I think, in the last 7 games or 8 games, something like that. So that part was good. And I said, well, let's look at the beginning half of the season. And she had 1 goal. And so I said, I want you to be more consistent, more reliable on what we know you can do. And I think she's starting to find that right now. I think it still needs to continue a little bit for her to be recognized as a consistent attacking threat. And so it's a challenge for her that I think that she's up for. But yeah, good opportunity. She definitely loves to score.
Coach, you said last week that you really needed these 2 wins to really start competing with the rest of the LSC.
Yeah.
You got it done.
Right.
How do you need this from the bigger picture at this point?
I'm just making sure that that's the starting point, and not, Saturday wasn't a finish line. It just proves that we can get on the right path and do the right things. So again, it's just mostly trying to make sure that they understand it's a starting point and not the finish line of where we're at. So we're exactly in the midway point of the season, and we've got to continue to fight and, give something for our home fans to cheer about, which are our home wins, goals. And so we've started that a little bit now. So hopefully we continue that trend. And then still we've got a lot of games on the road toward the end of the season. So building up that confidence, building up points, all those things put us in a position to hopefully get in there and compete, to hopefully win another Lone Star Conference tournament championship.
And I asked you this before, after the first one of this win streak, but now this win streak is extended 3 games. How much has the girls' confidence grown through this?
It's good. It really has been good. I think that there was a little bit of, they felt like they should have been given a little more respect and in their minds. And that's always good, that players feel like, they've got a little chip on their shoulder. And so that's good. And then the other part is too, for us, what we really try to do, and we work with Dr. Simpson, used to work in the kinesiology department, helps us with our team psychology stuff. And one of the things that he keeps talking with the girls, it seems really simple, but just trying to make sure you're concentrating on a 1-game winning streak. So in other words, the team that's in front of you, and that's the most important thing, not looking at, who we play in 3 games from now, and, we're gonna have to travel or do this or do that, and making sure that we're concentrating on putting forth the best version of ourselves in each and every game and throughout the entire game. And that's really, probably to cap it off, the thing that's been different is that we've started to do better in both halves, not just in one half.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.